Greetings, my friends. Jamie here. Really hope you are well. I was sent a message by one of my friends on Facebook a couple of days ago. I've not had a chance to do this video, sorry. From Andreas. Hi, Andreas. And he asks a question which really made me chuckle. And I thought rather than just doing a personal reply to him, I thought I'd do a quick video about it. And I'm sure he won't mind me reading it out, but I'm going to do it anyway. What do you... good morning, Jamie. One question I was thinking about. What do your close friends and family say to your work and all your YouTube videos? Does it help convince them to join your businesses, or do they see your work as not a real profession? Just asking this personally because here our close friends and family circle always have to fight for a bit of acceptance. If you have advice how to best deal with close friends and family, appreciate it. Really good question. And my dad is always telling me to go get a proper job. And it's something that I've vowed never to do ever. I couldn't work for anybody. But the questions there just posed some really made me smile, because the journey that I've been on in the last 2 or 3 years, certainly with the online stuff, it's interesting the different people that you approach and that you speak to, and also their mindset. And also I found it easier and more productive to talk to people who are not in your social circle. Most companies say, go speak to your friends, go speak to your family, they will join, it's all this, that and the other. And actually, it's not. It doesn't work like that anymore. Maybe in the 80s. I know I posted a link the other day about an article that I read that when you join your company, it's all about make a list, call them and speak to them on the phone. It's like, yeah, maybe 10, 15 years ago, but it doesn't work like that anymore online. It's all about attraction marketing. And that's what I found with the work that I do, that I think, I've not gone through the list, but I've got some like 800-900 Facebook friends, excuse me, and I'd say less than 10% of them are involved in a business that I'm involved with. It's all done through attraction marketing online to attract leads and quality people like yourself, Andreas, that we've connected through a business and then connected through Facebook and then doing future business together. For me, that's what it's about. So I really don't speak to my close friends and family. I have done with Rippling, because that's a little bit different. That's more of a game to track their social graph, and we're all sat around the table with our phones and just seeing what the ripples are there and that sort of thing. So that's different. That's not a business in its traditional sense. But any affiliate marketing that I do or network marketing, I generally don't speak to friends and family, because they're in a particular mindset. If they want to come to me, and they all know what I do now, but if they want to come to me and listen to what I do, and I'll sit down and let anyone buy me a coffee, and we'll have a chat all day, that's not a problem. But what I don't do is I don't ring up friends and family and say, you've got to do this because it's amazing, it's the next best miracle weight loss pill or whatever. I don't do that. It's just through attraction marketing. The point you mentioned there about acceptance, my first network marketing company was a company in the UK, an offline company called the Utility Warehouse. My dad still calls it Carphone Warehouse. How's that Carphone Warehouse thing going? He says all the time, well, it's paying my rent every month, Dad, and I don't do anything. It's quite good, really. But it's some people in the mindsets, you're going to get instant acceptance, and generally, if people have experienced you in a particular job or in a particular behaving in a certain style, when you try and change that, they will still look at you as the way that you acted and behaved previously. It's sometimes just a fact of life. They won't see your journey and your progression into this online mogul empire or whatever. They just won't see you in that particular vein of life. Well, that's not a problem. I'm not really bothered about that. And certainly when you're there talking about fighting for acceptance, don't fight for anything. If you have to fight for something, then it's not meant to be, in my eyes. If you put a little bit of effort in and work at things, but if you have to keep chipping away and working hard and fighting to change somebody's mindset and belief, no point. The amount of time and effort that you're spending doing that, you can quite happily work with 3 or 4 people that you've attracted through online techniques and even offline techniques as well, and work with them in that respect. So you're channeling your energy into something that people that you can mould and work with and grow and develop, rather than trying to really hammer home and change somebody there. I mean, the software that I've used Magnetic Sponsoring. I'll put a cheeky affiliate link in the description below. That wasn't my intention when I cut this video, honest. But it's true. I mean, it's all about putting content out there and putting value. I spoke to somebody yesterday who her partner is setting up a painting and decorating company. And we were kind of just having a very quick question as to brainstorm as to what he might be able to do online. And one suggestion I had while I was thinking on my feet was, well, how about somebody films him doing some work or doing some skirting boards and touching window frames up and that sort of thing. And then people at home, you can Google how to paint a skirting board or whatever, come up with his video, see his video how to do it professionally. They will paint their particular skirting board professionally. But then in the future, if that person has any big job or big work that they want to do, they'll remember that they watched that guy's video on YouTube, and he also does professional stuff. So they could then more likely go to him for future work. So he's giving free value, and then in the future, when they need something more important or larger, they will come back to him and then hopefully sell to him in the future. So it's all about offering free value and free content. And certainly with the techniques through magnetic sponsoring and the attraction marketing, it's all about value. How much value do you put on the marketplace? I know I did another Facebook post gathering some information, but I'll do a video touching on that tomorrow. It's about how you attract people. Are people attracted by big piles of money and wads of 20s and big flash sports cars and all that sort of stuff? Or are they attracted to people that's nice and shy, nice and not shy, but nice and quiet, more like, and low key, no bravado, but offer real value to the marketplace? And the jury's still out. I know which one I believe, but I'll touch that on in the video in the future. But it again comes back to the attraction marketing angle. So Andreas, I've been a little bit waffly. Do apologise for that. It's about 7 minutes. But do they see my work as not a real profession? The answer is yes. Do I care? The answer is categorically hell no. Such is life. The fact that you set up systems that will give you a residual income. I mean, I was at a personal trainer session today with Lawrence, thanks mate. And I sold 3 magnetic sponsoring courses. So that's, a good weekly wage in a lot of people's eyes in space of an hour while I'm being beasted by a personal trainer. So I don't really care whether people think that's a traditional profession or not, but it allows the lifestyle and flexibilities and freedoms to do what the hell you like. And ultimately, look after yourself, look after number one, and you just don't worry about what people think about you, because it's really not worth it, honestly. So my friend, hope that helps to everybody out there. If you've liked it, please rate and like it, put a comment below. The link to magnetic sponsoring on, I'll be cheeky and put that under there as well, because it's brilliant. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Take care, be safe in what you do, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Thanks then, and bye for now.